Hi and welcome. My name is Lawrence, I'm from the Things Industries, and in this video I will explain you how to migrate devices from your V2 environment to the ThinkStack V3. So prerequisites are access to a V2 network server, which can be either the Things network or a V2 network server from the Things Industries, and a network or access to an account on the ThinkStack V3. So important is that you have an application with at least one active device running and that you have the CLI tool for the V2 network server installed. First, we will go to the console of our V2 environment and we will find the application that contains the device that we will migrate. In my case, this is the SenseAir TTN application and it contains one specific device. So this is this device, it's called the SenseAir CO2. So here you can find all the information and you can already see that it is active and already has been sent over 12,000 messages. So we go to our TTNCTL and we start with the command TTNCTL self-update. Next is that we will select the specific device that we want to export. So we go to TTNCTL applications select and we will find the application we will use. Then we will list all the devices that are part of this application, which is in my case only the device SenseAir CO2. Next is that we are using the following commands. And that is TTNCTL devices export and then a device ID of this specific sensor. And we will add the frequency plan ID that we are using. So in this case, it's the EU 868, which is called EU 863870. And we will export this device, including all the credentials, to a file called devices.json. And the next step is that we go to our V3 environment. So in this V3 environment, we will create a new application and we use this application to import that device that we want to migrate. So I will create a new application. So let's call it SenseAir Smart Home. And this application we will use to import the specific devices.json file that we just exported. So we select the format, the ThinkStack JSON, and we select the file that we have just exported. And we'll create this end device. And if everything went well, then you can see here, among the list of end devices, you can find the device you just migrated. And here you see all the information, including all the keys, including the session keys. So the device has now successfully been migrated, and there's one more step that we need to take. And that is that we will change the activation method in our V2 environment from over-the-air activation to ABP. And what it does is if this device would initiate a rejoin in the future, it will never rejoin your V2 environment, but it always stays active in your V3 environment. So to do so, we go back to our terminal and we will use the following command, which is TTNCTL devices convert to ABP followed by the device ID. And now if you would go back to your application in V2 and you would refresh the page, then you can see that the activation method changed from OTA to ABP. So now I gave this example where you only migrated one device, but you can basically follow the same procedure to migrate to 10 or thousands of devices at the same time, all within the same application. So I'll disclose the link to find further information in the description of this video if it would apply to you. Thanks a lot for watching.